This is a love letter. A love letter to all of those in this country who voted for Donald Trump. To those who have felt forgotten, misguided, scared, unappreciated, frustrated, and unrepresented by our current system. For those who felt so desperate, alone, and misguided that they came to a place where they felt their only hope for their families, future, and finances was to put their faith in a fascist, racist, and dangerous man. To those living in our great nation who have felt less than, lost, and invisible. This is a love letter to all of those who I chose to ignore. I, a middle-class, white, bisexual, American Jewish-born woman, chose to ignore. I willingly and knowingly ignored your desperate cries for help. I, like so many others in this nation, saw you as nobodies. I witnessed your fear, your hatred, your violence for most of my life, in both big and small ways. Did I heed your warnings? Did I ever really take a stand? No. I called you names, belittled, and chastised you. I considered you to be ignorant and incapable. Yes, it's true. I do not agree with many of the things you believe and support. I do not believe that love and marriage and nuclear families are reserved only for those of the opposite sex. I do not believe that anyone should have the right to decide what a woman can and cannot do with her body. It's her body, and therefore it is her choice. I do not believe that the best way to heal our nation is by separating us from the rest of humanity, and I sure as hell will be sitting in peaceful protest on the front line, daisy in hand, if you do in fact, by some horrific turn of events, attempt to build a wall. But just because I disagree with you and your politics, this does not give me the right to devalue your humanity. By going high instead of coming to you, meeting you where you were at so that I might actually be able to compromise with you, reason with you, and understand this gap between us, I made a fatal mistake. A mistake which very well might have cost our nation one of the greatest female leaders this nation might have ever seen. Ego does not defeat ego. Pride will not bend to pride. But love can break down all barriers. And so I dedicate this to my friends and my foe. I am sorry, and I love you.